Welcome back. Fill in the blanks. The commonly used vector for cloning genes in animals is retrovirus. The species that invade bare areas are called pioneer species. The tissue that nourishes the developing pollen grain is tapetum. In lacoperon, the Z gene codes for beta galactosidase. A single step large mutation that causes speciation is saltation. The anterior portion of the sperm head is covered by a cap-like structure called acrosome. An example for hormone releasing IUD is LNG20. Breeding crops with higher levels of vitamins and minerals or higher proteins and healthier fats is known as biofortification. Under unfavorable conditions, many zooplankton species in lakes and ponds are known to enter a stage of suspended development called diapause. The process of restoring a forest that once existed but removed at some point of time in the past is called reforestation. In sexual reproduction, syngamy results in the formation of diploid zygote. The glandular layer of uterus that undergoes cyclic changes during menstrual cycle is endometrium. An example for sexually transmitted infection or venereal disease is chlamydiosis. The damage caused to liver due to chronic use of drugs and alcohol is called cirrhosis. Some species of insects and frogs are cryptically colored to avoid being detected easily by predators. This is called camouflage. High dose of UVB causes snow blindness. The vital link that ensures continuity of species between organisms of one generation and the next is zygote. The stem cells of the inner cell mass of embryo have the potency to give rise to all the tissues and organs. Intentional termination of pregnancy before full term is MTP. Mediterranean orchid that exhibits sexual deceit undergoes pseudocopulation. The agarose gel used in gel electrophoresis is obtained from seaweeds. The pioneer species in xeric succession is lichens. Carrot grass came to India as contaminant with imported wheat and causes pollen allergy. An example for plant whose genome has been sequenced is rice. The fish caught in South Africa in 1938 which was thought to be extinct is coelacanth. 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 Inbreeding increases homozygosity. A single outcrossing helps to overcome inbreeding depression. Bee wax obtained through apiculture is used in cosmetics and polishes. Himgiri variety of wheat is resistant to hill bunt disease. Pusa komal is the variety of cowpea that is resistant to bacterial blight. Spirulina is used in the production of single cell protein. A poultry farm typically includes chicken and ducks. In moit, the cow is administered hormones with FSH activity. Mule is produced by interspecific hybridization. Two mothers are involved in moit. Alexander Fleming, Ernst Chain and Howard Florey. Were awarded Nobel Prize for the discovery of penicillin. The enzymes lipases are used in detergent formulations to remove oil stains. Treatment of sewage water is done by the heterotrophic microbes. Heterotrophic microbes naturally present in the sewage. Filtration and sedimentation are used in the primary treatment of sewage. Glomus species of fungi form mycorrhizae. Biofertilizers are organisms which enrich the nutrient quality of the soil. Phlox or mosses of bacteria associated with the fungal hyphae. Inner vector helps in identifying the transformant and eliminating the non-selectable marker, transformants. When the enzymes is inactivated in E. coli, the transformants do not produce any color in the presence of chromogenic substrate beta-galactosidase. Biolistic or gene gun is the method. Biolistic or gene gun is the method of bombarding high velocity microparticles of gold or tungsten coated with DNA into the plant cells. To isolate DNA from fungal cells for biotechnology experiments, chitinase enzymes is necessary. Chitinase. Agarobacterium is used as cloning vector for transformation in plant cells. Streptococcus produces the enzyme used as a clot buster. Manufacture of beverages and other useful products for human welfare requires growing of microbes in large vessels called fermenters. Toddy is the traditional drink. Toddy is the traditional drink made by fermenting the sap from palms in South India. Genetic diversity is the diversity of genes within a species. Downstream processing involves separation and purification. Elution is the process of extraction of DNA from the separated bands of DNA in agarose gel. ROP gene in the E. coli vector. PBR 322 codes for enzymes or proteins involved in the replication of the plasmid. Exonucleases are the E. coli enzymes that remove the nucleotides from the ends of DNA strands. Plasmid is an autonomously replicating circular extrachromosomal DNA in bacterial cells. Wildlife includes animal, plants and microorganisms. Species diversity is the diversity at the species level. There are more than 20,000 species of an ants on earth. Some extreme estimates of species range from 20 to 50 million. Out of every 10 animals on this planet, 7 are insects. The relation between species richness and area of a wide variety of taxa turns out to be a rectangular hyperbola. Pacific salmon fish breed only once in their lifetime. An orchid growing as an epiphyte on a mango tree is an example of commensalism. Vertical distribution of different species occupying different levels in an ecosystem is called stratification. The rate of production of biomass is termed as productivity. The degradation of humus by some microbes to release the inorganic nutrients is called mineralization. Death of organisms is the beginning of the detritus food chain. Decomposers are the saprotropes or the saprophytes, or also called heterotrophs, which meet their energy requirements by degrading the detritus. Predation is an important process as it facilitates energy transfer through various organisms. MacArthur showed that 5 closely related species of warblers living on the same were able to avoid competition and coexist. Zooplankton center diapause, a state of suspended development under unfavorable conditions. The term biodiversity was proposed by W.G. Rosen. Biodiversity increases from the poles to the equator. National parks are reserved for the conservation of animals only. Agents that bring about an undesirable change in the environment are called pollutants. GM crops help to reduce the post-harvest losses. The alkaline pH in the stomach of insect larvae triggers the activation of Bt toxin. A1 antitrypsin is the compound obtained from the transgenic animal that is used to treat emphysema. In RNAi, the silencing of mRNA is carried out using double-stranded RNA. The Bt toxin does not kill the bacterium producing it because it is produced in an inactivate state. The Environment Act was passed in 1986. Particulate matter can be removed by electrostatic precipitator. The Air Act was passed in 1981. The shape of the growth curve is S-shaped. Noise is undesirable high level of sound. The amount of organic matter in sewage water can be estimated by BOD. The site of production of ADA in the body is lymphocytes. C-peptide of human insulin is removed during maturation process using Agrobacterium vectors. Nematode specific genes are introduced into host plants. The protein coded by the gene CRY lab provides resistance to corn borer. An American company obtained patent rights on basmati rice through US Patent and Trademark Office. Planktonic algae refers to algal bloom. The Water Act was passed in 1974. The natural aging of a lake is called natural eutrophication. The organisms which can tolerate and thrive in a wide range of temperature are called euthermal. Adaptation is any attribute of any organism, morphological, physiological and behavioral, that enables it to live and reproduce in the given area. Natality refers to the number of births during a given period of time that are added to the initial density. In a logistic growth curve, the final phase is an asymptote. Solid waste refers to everything that goes out in trash. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Those who are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel Bioshastri so that you don't miss any updates on the biology examination as well as the competitive examination like KCET and NEET examination. And tell me in the comment section how is my videos, whether it's beneficial for you, and after the exam please let me know how many questions came from this revision lecture series. And share this content with your friends and family, those who are appearing for the biology examination, so that it will be quick revision for them. Those who are already prepared the examination well in advance, and those who are little struggling in the biology, please share this content with as many as possible so that every student of biology will do pass the examination. Thank you for watching. Please support me guys. Your subscription and the comments will motivate me, inspire me, and help me to do better content for you guys. Thank you.